Hello my friends and welcome to this video, and as you hopefully saw, yesterday was the finale of the Elimination League Racing Series. If you haven't seen it yet, then what are you doing with your life? Go watch it now and then come back to this video. Anyway, now that the season is over, I thought it was only appropriate for us to look back at some of the funniest moments of the season, so let's do it. The season got off to a very interesting start when in the first qualifying session for the first race, Ricky Boy had an interesting moment towards the end of his lap. They all wall ride around Rascast. Oh, and Ricky Boy's upside down. Oh my goodness me. Bad luck for him, although not the first time we've seen a Red Bull bottle pole position after hitting a wall. In the following race in Imola, we saw one of the most intense and dangerous battles of the season between Sami and Iceblade, where it was as if they were trying to let the other person go ahead. The battle was so intense, they both ended up losing places and finishing in P5 and P6. Here comes Sami, he's looking for podium position on Iceblade. Where can he make the move? He's going to go to the left. They both go around. Oh, they've somehow saved it. They've somehow kept going side by side, wheel to wheel, through the Tamburello chicane. Not sure how they both saved it there, as they both send it over the gravel. Can Iceblade try and get ahead of Sami? He's going to go for it. He's pushed Sami off into the wall. They've both hit the wall, and they're both stuck in the gravel trap. Who can reset to the track first? It is Iceblade. Here comes Sami, and he's got past Iceblade. Iceblade looks like he tried to block him off, but Sami's gone round. And Iceblade's also gone round and crashed into the Haas of Sami. And they ended up hitting each other off the track. And Sami's gone into a wall. He's gone deep and he's hit the wall. Can Iceblade get ahead? Nearly, he's just behind Sami. He's about to make the move. He's pushed Sami into a wall, but he's gone round as well. What is going on? They both reset to track. Who can get ahead first? Sami is just about going to get ahead by the looks of it. Yes, he is. What a battle that was. Sami is now in P3, but Iceblade's going to go for it. He crashes into the back of Sami. He spins round. Sami also spins round as they both reset to track. They must have spun about 3 times each, and they've done it again. They've both done it again. Sami spun all his own, and then Iceblade has just followed him. Oh my goodness me! And Sami's gone round again, but this time Iceblade, oh wow, he hasn't gone round. He has gone on the grass. And here comes Sunboy. He's ahead of Sami, and Iceblade's in the gravel, and Sunboy is now ahead of Iceblade as well. And now they're hard racing, which caused them to spin a million times each, has allowed Sunboy to catch up to them and overtake them. At the Canadian Grand Prix, we had one of the craziest starts of the season. It was as if I'd secretly switched off the assists in a lobby of noobs. Alright, it is now time to watch a bunch of psychos crash into each other to try and win the race, and the lights aren't even out, but we're underway already, and there's a massive crash. Oh, it's happened immediately. There's an absolutely massive pile-up. Oh my goodness me, that is a crazy camera shot of that. There are over 10 cars involved by the looks of it. Still a few cars stuck just past the finish line. But Buchan ended up going from first to last to first in that first lap, which I'm sure is completely unrelated to his dodgy Wi-Fi. As you all probably know, Charldino has a record for being absolutely abused by the backmarkers, and in the Singapore Grand Prix, he understandably got a little bit annoyed.
Oh my god, oh flipping out, oh absolute this game's a
I like to call this next clip, how did the Haas get there? There's a Mercedes in the barrier there. There's a Mercedes in the barrier. Well, I mean, watching this back, I still have no idea as to how Sami ended up sideways on the ball, but fair enough. Throughout the season, Sunboy made a name for himself by being one of the most dangerous and ruthless backmarkers I've ever seen. Lapping him was like trying to lap Nikita Mazepin if his car was indestructible and he had severe anger management problems. And during the Singapore sprint free-for-all, he managed to eliminate 8 other drivers before being eliminated himself. also during the Singapore Grand Prix, we had one of the weirdest lap 1 incidents ever, where the AlphaTauri of Rocker literally just went crowd surfing after a bit of a pile up on the opening lap.
It's Charldino and the Beast and Charldino going into turn 1, and Sunboy out of absolutely nowhere crashes into Charldino, and oh my god, there's an absolutely massive crash. There's an AlphaTauri just crowd surfing over half the field, and he's still involved somehow. What?
During the Italian Grand Prix, Ducky made a move on a backmarker that was truly unique. He somehow managed to make the overtake by going under the other car, which got launched up into the air. A few laps later though, he was about to win his second race of the season before being brutally taken out at the final corner by Sunboy. Once the checkered flag was waved at the end of the final race of the season, many drivers decided to celebrate a season of assaulting each other by doing some donuts on the finish line, until the Haas of Bakun got crashed into and then somehow did this flip. Just celebrating a season of brutally assaulting each other. And what the Haas of Bakun has just done a flip. How has he done that? Some other honourable mentions were Ducky getting taken out of the final corner of the final lap of the Italian Grand Prix, and here is the Ducky. Surely he's going to win now. He's 9 seconds ahead. This would be a fantastic result for him. This will definitely help him, and no, he's been crashed into at the final corner on the final lap. Can he recover in time? Here comes the Beast. Ducky, he's still in the wall, and he's been pushed by Sunboy. The Beast takes the lead on the final corner of the final lap, and someone tries to take him out. That will not be enough to stop him. He wins the Italian Grand Prix, and Ducky, the Beast, somehow bulldozing through everyone at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Can he try and get through? There are 6 cars in his way. Oh my god, of course he can get through. And this overtake in Baku on the final lap, which was absolutely savage. Looks like they might have a battle on the last lap, and the ref has crashed at the castle section, and Mucko has just picked him up and sent him into the wall on the exit of the castle. The sprint free-for-alls were an interesting part of the league, and in round 4 the unthinkable happened. After surviving Sunboy going backwards, a big multi-car shunt, and then a 1v1 with Sami, it was just the Aston Martin of Tobo left. All he had to do was bring the car home, and he would be the only man to survive and get the 15 points. But yeah, the first race, and he's going along the wall. What is he doing? He's got a puncture, and now he's hit the other wall, and he's out. I'm absolutely lost for words. It was a very enjoyable season to watch and commentate on. Let me know by leaving a like and commenting down below if you want to see a season 2 in F1 2022. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.